Hi folks, welcome to another Stall13.com video. We've talked a lot about many things, but here's one of the most important things. We're going to talk about how a horse chews. Now, I'm not talking about floating teeth, the dental procedure to reshape the teeth. I want you to understand how a horse chews. Because if you understand how your horse's jaw works and how they chew their food up, it's called mastication, then it'll help you understand what is good feed and what is not good feed for your horse. Now, dogs, cats, we as humans, most mammals do this. Up and down, chomp, 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 chomp. Not a horse. A horse has a shearing action, left to right, right to left. There's a reason for that. Their sole purpose in life is to graze, to eat grass. Hay is harvested grass, so it still applies. But things like corn, oats, sugar beets, soybeans, even some pellets are very difficult for a horse to digest because these things were all designed to be ground, to be chewed, broken down. Whereas this action, look what this looks like. Almost looks like a lawnmower or a weed whacker because it's designed to mulch. It's designed to chew up roughage, grass, hay, whether it's alfalfa, coastal hay, brome, Oklahoma prairie grass. That's what it's designed. Their teeth actually move like that. When a horse is eating, if you were to go up to the side of the horse and you were to put your hands on the side of the jaw, right in here, you would actually feel this jaw doing back and forth instead of going up and down. The only part of a horse's mouth that has anything to do with going up and down is right here. Oh girl, it's okay, I'm just looking. Is right here, the incisors, the smilers. These are right here. That's what goes up and down, okay? Now notice, remember we had a video about shock, pushing on the thumb. See how fast that blood returned? We talked, there's one called How Do You Know If Your Horse is Shocking? But we're looking at this horse's teeth right now. Okay, here's your bit bar where there's no teeth at all, right here. And then you have your lower and your upper arcade of molars in the back. This horse's teeth are designed to go back and forth. If you were to watch a horse eat hay, or if you were watching a horse in a pasture to eat grass, you would see him bite with those incisors, and then you would see their jaws go back and forth. Why is this video important to you as a horse owner? Because the more you understand about how your horse eats and what it's possible of breaking down, then that means you will provide it with more efficient, safer, more wholesome, and for lack of a better word, correct things to eat. You can't just allow the horse's gut and stomach to digest and break down things that they're not used to. That's why you see so many pieces of corn, so many undigested pieces of oats in horses' manure, in their poop. Why? Because they can't break it down enough to get the benefits from it. I've told you many, many times over the years on the radio show and in my magazine articles, and if you're just watching this for the first time, the only thing that keeps a horse warm is the digestion and breaking down of roughage in the gut. Okay, you've got your rib cage here, you've got your stomach sits right about here, then you have your large intestines and your small intestines. You can go to the show's website, Stall13.com, go to the diagrams, and you'll see a diagram of the internal systems of a horse, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's very important that you understand how your horse chews. Remember, they don't do this. Now, about floating, and then I'm going to finish up here. The reason a horse needs to have their teeth floated is because of this shearing action. This shearing action back and forth causes the molars in the back to have this roller coaster kind of effect after a while. When you float a horse's teeth, which is basically brushing their teeth with diamonds or metal floats, you actually reshape the tooth so that if you have this roller coaster effect, after you float the teeth, then all of a sudden you don't have as much. They're a lot smoother, which means that they come together closer, which means that they digest more food and easier in their stomachs. This has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourselves and take care of your horses.